How's it going, everyone? Jiu-Jitsu MMA fans, welcome to this channel. Marco Moreno here. Today is Saturday, May 6th, 2023, and I'm going live to watch the fight between Kron Gracie and Charles Jourdain or Jourdain. I don't know the pronunciation. The guy is Canadian, so he has the French pronunciation. Anyway, Kron Gracie coming from a 3-year break after his defeat against Cub Swanson 2019. It's been a long time. And Jourdain, he's being more active, competing more, and we'll see. The fight could go to either way. As a jiu-jitsu practitioner and as a jiu-jitsu fan, of course I'm rooting for Gracie. But this fight could go either way. I'm a huge fan of Kron Gracie ever since he started competing in the jiu-jitsu scene back in the late 2008, 2009, 2010 jiu-jitsu competitions, and then he started doing Abu Dhabi. He got to be a Abu Dhabi champion. Moving to MMA, start fighting in Japan, then went to UFC, had a great first fight against Caceres, choked him out in the first round, rear naked choke. Everybody was impressed by Gracie skills, and then he had that fight against Cub Swanson. Everybody says that he abandoned jiu-jitsu and he decided to strike with Cub Swanson, and of course Cub Swanson, being the better striker, put a clinic on Kron, caused a lot of damage, and was the clear winner of that fight. And then Kron, the pandemic hit. Kron looked like he retired, moved to Montana, and then stopped fighting, competing. Nobody knew about him. I thought he was retired. But then a few weeks ago you learned that he's fighting back in the UFC against this guy Jourdain. And then we'll see. I really don't know about how his training has been all these years. Of course, his jiu-jitsu is always top notch, and that's the best chance he has. Kron is to bring him to the ground, take the fight down. Now, of course, that's not gonna be easy. Of course, Jourdain is prepared and he's gonna do whatever it takes not to go there and keep the fight standing and just use the Cub Swanson strategy. How's it going, Matthew Galbraith? Air Jourdain is tough, could be interesting. I really haven't seen many of his fights. I know he's been very active. He's a good striker, and I hope he prepared for this fight. I think he's gonna be the most experienced. He has more MMA fights under his belt, and we'll see. It's all about who moves the game on their specialty, right? Jourdain needs to keep it standing. This is a clash of styles. Jourdain needs to keep the fight standing. Kron needs to bring it to the ground. I don't know how. I don't know his wrestling Sometimes Kron just pulls guard and works from guard. Now, is Jourdain prepared for that? We'll see. It's sometimes it's very simple to just stand up from somebody's guard, but of course that's if Kron lets you. You can pretty much defend the grappling game from Kron. That's pretty much how this fight is going to go. If Kron keeps the fight standing, he like the way he did with Cobb Swanson, then I don't think he has big chances against a superior striker. Now, sometimes you have no choice but to keep it standing for as long as you can and just pick the right moment to hit your takedown. Jiu-Jitsu guys are not as explosive as wrestlers in terms of takedowns. You have a beast like Khabib, he can bring anybody down, right? But then you have, for example, Brian Ortega, who's an amazing jiu-jitsu guy. He has nasty triangles, nasty guillotines, but his takedowns are not the most explosive. They are not at Khabib's level. Therefore, they have hard time bringing the fight to the ground. And if they cannot bring the fight to the ground, their chances of beating their opponents gets very slim. I'm very excited, you guys. I'm just gonna watch this fight with you. I don't think I'm gonna stay for all the 3 hours that the UFC usually the duration of an event like this might go to 1 in the morning. This is the fight that really interests me. Of course, maybe the fight of Jourdain. It's also a very interesting fight, and then of course the Cejudo, but I can talk about that tomorrow or maybe in a different podcast. I was watching some of the prelim fight. Virna Jandirova beat Marina Rodriguez. She really dominated Rodriguez, especially on the grappling. Really neutralized Rodriguez, and that's something like Kron needs to do. Something like that: take the guy down, control, neutralize any chances of the guy hitting a knockout. Chaos William beat Rolando Bedoya, Peruvian. My Peruvian friend, I'm from Peru too. Well, he's not my friend. I would say my countryman, Rolando Bedoya. He did great. It was a very close fight by decision. Chaos William won. It could have gone either way. What else? Kennedy. This is a difficult name. I won't even bother trying to pronounce, but from Nigeria, Kennedy beat Devin Clark. Very good fight. Devin Clark for a second had Kennedy in trouble, and then Kennedy reacted with some nasty elbows and definitely knocked him out. The referee stopped the fight, technical knockout. And then Matt Fribola also stopped Drew Dober, who was complaining about early stoppage, but he really had him rocked and he was not defending. It's really controversial always this stoppage, but I think it was fair. You need to protect the fighters. As Jourdain is walking towards the cage. We've got the volume here. Did you see Musumeshi or Rutolo fight last night? Yes, I actually saw it. I was really looking forward to seeing that fight. Unfortunate that Rutolo fight just stayed standing for the most part. I was happy that he won because he was the one looking for the takedown more, and Rainier was just pretty much stopping him. He had a good attempt of a takedown. Nothing really happened except for like at the end, Rutolo rolled and went for a leg lock. It was too late. And then Musumeshi just a beast. He's like a freaking snake, anaconda. He just wraps around people's legs and starts cranking. I'm very curious why he's not finishing those heel hooks. He didn't finish the heel hook on the guy last time. Of course, the guy let his knee get ripped apart as Jourdain is already entering the cage. And then once Musumeshi takes the back, grabs the arm with his leg, takes it to the other side, the arm, it's just pretty much game over. He finished Imanari the same way. And it's just amazing to watch Musumeshi. Super exciting guy to watch. Always going for the finish. As Kron is entering the cage right now. I don't even know who will be in his corner. He used to train with the Diaz brothers. I don't see Nate Diaz there. They asked him about his skills. He said, I'm better at chopping wood because he's been living in Montana in the mountains. He was very evading, very not really caring too much about talking with the media. The responses were very short. They asked him, does it mean anything about like your family starting the UFC? He said no, and that was it. The question is, did he learn about his last fight with Cap Swanson and not staying standing for too long? Did he sharpen his takedowns? Is he gonna pull guard? Is he gonna start standing for a little bit? It's cool to see Vitor Chaulin Rivero being a referee now. I don't know if he's gonna be the main one. He's just checking Kron's gloves as Kron is entering the cage. Right now he looks very relaxed.
He was a world Jiu-Jitsu champion at the brown belt level in 2007.
3 years without fighting. Finally Kron is back in the UFC. 34 Kron. He's getting up there in age. 27 Jourdain, 5'9" in height. 145 both of them. Kron 70 inches. Rich versus 69. Pretty even. Except for the age. Kron a little older. And Bruce Buffer is going to announce this fight. Excited to see what will happen. They are in Newark, New Jersey. UFC 282 main event. Sterling versus Seguro.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 13 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He stands
13 wins, 6 losses.
weigh in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Delaware, Quebec, Canada, Jourdain.
Well, he pronounced Jourdain. I heard it pronounced Jourdain. We'll call him Jourdain, okay?
One loss. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Weigh in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Belgrade, Montana.
People was talking about how he gassed last time with Cap Swanson. I didn't see him gas. I guess he was just taking a lot of punishment more than anything. And we'll see. I'm excited to see some good jiu-jitsu here. Round 1 is scheduled to 3 rounds. Fight already started. They're both square. Kron, of course, doesn't have the best striking. He's a grappler specialist. We'll see if he's able to set up a takedown and start imposing his superior grappling. Good job there by Jourdain. Didn't connect really. Touching gloves. Another jab, another punch. Did that connect? Jourdain connect really? Another jab. Jourdain looking more fluid, more loose on throwing his hands. And there it is against the cage. Kron has Jourdain against the cage. Sometimes when grapplers don't get the takedown, that's when they get tired. If Kron attempts the takedown for many attempts, like Jourdain was able to break free, that might gas him. Takes a lot of energy to take somebody down, and when you don't succeed, it really is taxing on your stamina. But Kron chasing Jourdain running to the center. He doesn't want to be put against the cage. You could really see the intention of Kron getting a hold of him, but Jourdain is being really evasive, and he needs to make this happen early, Kron, because that's when it's easier to grab somebody. Once the rounds start going and people sweating, they get slippery, and grappling is pretty much harder to apply. Jourdain is hitting and running. A good kick by Kron. Uppercut by Jourdain. This is what I see as Kron comes. Jourdain is hitting him, protecting his face. Really, Kron is not throwing too many punches. Just one kick right there. Pull guard, Kron. Just pull guard. Jourdain is inside Kron's guard at this point. Jourdain what he needs to do, stand up. And Kron is punching. He's not really getting an angle. I could see how he's gonna start getting a little bit of an angle. Jourdain just has his hands like this inside Kron's guard. And we'll see what Kron gets from the guard. He's not attempting to stand up, Jourdain. He's not really punching either. They're just kind of stuck. Maybe Jourdain is hoping that the referee will stand them up. And now Kron is bringing the legs higher. Look for a second. He was going for the armbar. Went back to the regular close guard. Yeah, Jourdain is really not taking advantage of being on top as like a ground and pound. He's just keeping his hands on his head and just kind of small punches. Kron is punching from the bottom, trying to get a hold of the wrist, maybe to isolate the wrist and go. Oh, there he goes. He stand up. Jourdain was able to stand up. Kron, he's scooting. Kron scooting, and now he stand up. Man, this is huge. Must be very frustrating for Kron to have the guy in the guard and not be able to submit him. Good strategy from Jourdain to just wait on the guard and find the perfect opportunity to stand up. So he's against the cage again. He move out of the way. Another jab connected from Jourdain. Kron moving forward.
It's a huge difference in the striking ability, or Joe, honestly, the willingness to strike, because Gracie hasn't been willing to throw strikes with him.
Yeah, I think the game plan is just to get to him.
This corner cam brought to you by
Round is over.
the fastest growing beverage in history.
Definitely the round has to go for Jourdain. He had more. He connected more.
You're in your guard. Make sure you watch those heel kicks. Don't get the spine, okay, brother?
Kron pull guard. Who's in his corner? Demi Maya?
Get some water.
So Kron pull guard at one point. What's up, kid? Greetings. Couldn't at one point start climbing the legs for an armbar. Jourdain really defended, very conservative, and then stood back up. And now Kron is really having a hard time getting a hold of him and grapple with him. And on his way in, Jourdain is just jabbing, moving, countering the takedown. And that's how this fight is set up. Kron is not really throwing many kicks or punches.
Easy to enter a shot when you're throwing hooks. You kind of lunge into the hook, level change, and maybe even get a takedown.
There he goes. Trying to get a hold of him, and Jourdain just moves. He just moves. Jab and move, jab and move. He doesn't want to be against the cage. There he goes. Kron gets a front clinch. Hand it over. Kron is pulling guard again, but he's held up in the air. Jourdain has Kron against the mat. With Kron in the guard, but he's being picked up. And Kron is against the cage. Now they both go down, and Kron has Jourdain in his guard. Will he be able to go for an armbar, or a triangle, or a back? Jourdain seems to be ready. At any point, as Kron opens the legs, Jourdain will look to stand up, I feel.
The right arm's in a little bit of danger here. He's got to pull that back. He does.
Kron is punching from the bottom. Jourdain is really not striking from inside the guard.
Jourdain is excellent on the ground. He's had some beautiful submission victories in his career.
Looks like he's just Jourdain inside Kron guard is just waiting, holding the arms and just waiting for a moment to stand up. Not really trying to strike. And Kron trying to climb the legs. What do you think of UFC scoring using the boxing 10 points mass system? I much prefer the one and all price style of judging, but as a whole personally. Yeah, that's a debate about the point system. Joe Rogan talks about it a lot. How MMA is a different sport than boxing and should use a different point system. The prize system was very good. The overall fight seems to have more logic to me, and especially more weight on the last round for sure. Kron is still has Jourdain in his guard, just punching from the bottom, little punches, trying to get an angle. Jourdain keeps his elbows open, so really trapping Kron's hips. And now I stand up. As Kron open the legs, Jourdain stand up. Very smart from Jourdain. You don't want to be inside Kron's guard. And Kron goes to chase him again, hoping not to get punched. knocked out on the way in. He gets punched a little bit.
On top, it'll be a great draw.
Kron on his way in.
But he's getting back.
Yeah.
Right? He's gotten a lot of big shots to the body. He's taking shots to the head. He's covering up well.
Yeah, Kron is covering on his way in, but he still
But
gets
the difference is standing is so
gets
smart.
hit in there. And really not throwing any strikes. There we go. Oh, elbow. That elbow connected from Jourdain.
Elbow by Jourdain a moment ago. Under a minute now to go round two.
So his advantage
1 minute.
is prevalent because Gracie
Another jab connected from Jourdain. Jourdain is really happy. He's in total control
Like we saw
of this
Cub Swanson.
match.
Cub Swanson's an outstanding striker. He can strike.
Yeah.
But in this fight, it seems like his strategy is just to get the fight to the ground.
Again, Kron is pulling guard.
He does have an overload
Again,
arm, which could present problems for Jourdain if he's able
with
to
an arm wrap.
arm and then maneuver his hips and try to isolate that arm or try to use it to transition to something else.
Kron
Control.
throwing some heels,
Worked so hard
heel
on
strikes to the
these
legs.
situations for the last couple months, right, bro? I don't want to John Danaher
Little
guys.
slaps from the guard.
Judo throw, seatbelt attached, just the most intense
10
training.
seconds.
Yeah, he's done a great job of and also simulating what he would see, right, John? Like bad shots, pulling guard, doing all the things necessary to prepare himself for this.
Another round gone. Another round for Jourdain. And Kron doesn't win the next one by knockout or submission. The fight will go to Jourdain. What do you guys think about the fight so far? It's very tough. Very tough to UFC. It's a little more designed for either a wrestler or striker. Of course, having both.
The goat Amanda Nunes looking to add another win to her historic
Will of
resume.
course increase
She's a new challenger
your chances.
to stand out a Renee
Kron is just pulling guard,
Jourdain.
and then he's having trouble submitting from the guard. And there we go, third round.
Everywhere else.
Very confident. Jourdain throwing his jabs and combinations as Kron comes in.
And for Jourdain, his corner was telling him the right things to stand, raise, do what you do.
Yep, another.
This I think is key though, Joe.
He's really punishing Kron on the way in.
Jourdain. Instead of headhunt.
One thing you notice it from Jourdain, very few kicks. And that's because he doesn't want to get taken down. He's able to use his hands, standing here, peaceably.
Oh, Kron connected right there. Very unusual to see Kron throwing a punch, another shot to the face from Jourdain. Again, Kron jumps guard, break, Kron follows, Jourdain chasing him.
There's the knee.
Jourdain complaining about a headbutt, but
Oh, good uppercut.
fight keeps going.
Has landed more strikes than Gracie has thrown thus far.
Gracie just going, Kron just trying to get a hold of him.
Jourdain mixing it up very nicely. Oh, good elbow in there.
And you can argue that Gracie corner just a touch too mellow given the likely two-round
Yeah.
deficit.
Well, I think, John, the reason that
Boom.
because what can they tell this guy
Another good combination by Jourdain.
in terms of how he can win this fight? He's got to get it to the ground. and
3 minutes has Kron to make something happen. Another jab. Pull guard again. Jourdain inside Kron's guard. Kron start hitting with his heels. People booing. They, of course, like more like a striking
Now he's looking to reach under.
fight.
Right there. He went to reach
Kron is a jiu-jitsu master, of course.
leg. Charles
That's his style. That's how his best chances of winning.
He's got to get Jourdain.
Some people don't understand this.
He's got to
But
to initiate the sweep.
the difficulty from Kron is
keeps his hands in tight. They're going to be stuck in this
to move the
position.
hips
Again, Jourdain
and
is
try to
on the ground.
throw for an armbar or something. It looks like he's just holding for people out there. Look like he's not trying anything. But Kron is really trying to figure out as Jourdain stays with his hands on his head and his elbows open, just kind of blocking any attempt from Kron to move the hips. And of course, at any moment, Jourdain will stand up.
A generational gap. We're looking at an old school style and a new school game, and this is how it would look when you bring an old school guy into the new school game. It's just such a lack of skill in terms of being able
They're calling Kron old school,
and that's what we see with Kron Gracie.
and time is running out for him.
We all expected, but this is what we get.
Time is running out.
Still far more danger here seemingly than on the feet.
He needs to throw in. Oh, and Jourdain stands up.
Because the advantage for Jourdain is so big on the feet. He's so good.
Jourdain stands up. Kron scooting towards him.
It'll be very difficult for Gracie to get anything going.
Jourdain kicking him from standing as Kron body scooting and kicking like the old pride. Referee comes in. He's asking Kron to stand up. Kron stands up very slowly.
And those who were expected that we
1 minute left.
the striking game of Kron Gracie haven't seen it get pieced up here on
1 minute left.
Mixing it up, switching to southpaw.
And time is running out.
He said that he went and got
At
better.
this pace,
Time away.
it looks like
Largely remains the same guy.
Jourdain has this fight
To throw it on the feet.
Nice loaded body by Jourdain.
under his.
And he threw feet.
It's gonna be a win for him. 30 seconds. It's gonna be tough to see something happening here. And of course, as a Jiu-Jitsu fan, waiting for the magic, cool submission to happen. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. And that might be also it for Kron as in the UFC. Who knows? Flying knee by Jourdain. And time ran out. This gotta be a. This gotta be a.
If not, it'd be one of the worst decisions in several events. If not the worst. Now let's take a look. Here's Charles Jourdain.
This gotta be a unanimous decision.
Beautiful technique with his striking. Look at
No round.
that.
Kron
Great job of
didn't
holding
win
the
any of
clinch
these
there.
rounds.
And here's where Kron pulls guard.
He was successful at pulling guard a few times. Couldn't make anything happen from the guard.
The cage is very happy. Look at that elbow inside.
He said,
Just beautiful combinations, rips to the body.
Good
here.
combinations by Jourdain.
he said his coach just spoke to him about strategy. It might not be fun, but it works.
Yeah, the thesis statement all week was an equation: strategy over entertainment. And I thought he actually balanced those pretty well tonight, but
What do you guys think about the fight?
strategy coming out of Charles all week. Offering certified authentic items straight from the Octagon.
It's really
of official UFC memorabilia.
you never know with MMA judges.
Items from UFC's greatest athletes.
No way. This fight is going to Jourdain.
UFC
Um,
10. Spell it out. UFC TEN.
Yeah, you really
What that code
you
is?
really need to be a wrestler like Khabib
I don't know. With the official decision, here's Bo.
or
After 3 rounds, we go to the
or
judges for a
striker
decision. All 3 judges for this contest.
that has the grappling there at the end.
Winner by unanimous decision, Charles Jourdain.
Charles Jourdain.
I am here with the winner, Charles Jourdain. Charles, that was a disciplined and measured performance by you tonight. You knew what his strategy was. He's very much a specialist. It was very much old school versus new school.
Yes, sir. Strategy was applied. I'm a very immature fighter, and it showed in my record. But tonight, I'm stepping up my game. I'm showing what I'm
Good for the
capable of.
Canadian.
Real quick, I wanna
He had a
give shout
great
out to
strategy.
the best place to I did my best. I was in the guard of a Gracie. It was very dangerous. So I want to keep my job and keep putting on exciting fights. And thank you.
He's apologizing for not being an exciting
What did you
fight.
expect from him on the feet? Because on the feet, he essentially was just marching towards you, trying to initiate some sort of a clinch.
Yeah, I trained with Brazilians at BTT. These guys, even though they don't have, let's say, the purest boxing style because of their jiu-jitsu, they hit hard. So I was very aware of that. I didn't want to get caught. People say, oh, he's not a boxer. He's a very good boxer, Kron. He just didn't adapt tonight.
Well, this was a very, as I said, a very measured and disciplined performance. A huge win for you. Where do you think this places you in this talent-rich 145-pound division?
I just made 3 months of preparation for Gracie Legendary Jiu-Jitsu. Why not Edson Barbosa, man? I want a kickboxing fight. I want people to be happy. Watch a good old like glory fight style. That would be fun for me.
Calling out Edson Barbosa.
Congratulations, sir.
Wow.
Jourdain, ladies and
Not
gentlemen.
asking for a
Gotta love the way
easy
this man approached this fight, the way he's taking his career into
fight,
his own
but good for
hands,
him.
calling out Edson Barbosa,
Great fight.
acknowledging the immaturity in his game. Jourdain,
Um,
his 5th UFC win here tonight, turning back Kron Gracie. Well, a lot of New Jersey's finest represented here.
Cassidy,
tonight, including the budding UFC
Goodwin.
flyweight contender.
How did Chaos lose? Is the question. Are you? Oh, Chaos Williams.
Kevin Holland is in the building. Jay Rao and the flyweight contender.
Chaos Williams won.
Gastelum is pictured as well, as is
For what I understand,
Jim
it was a close fight. Chaos
That's not all.
versus Rolando Bedoya.
The future Hall of Famer, Frankie Edgar, alongside one of his boys. Pretty cool to have Frankie Octagon.
So it could have gone either way. If you're talking about that fight,
Saturday with a UFC Fight Night from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Chaos versus Rolando.
ABC is just outstanding. Tell me otherwise.
Oh, you mean how did Chaos win? Oh,
Versus Angela Hill. Feature bout of
yes. As I said, I think it could have gone either way. I had Chaos won the first
Anthony Smith,
round.
Johnny Walker, and
The second round could have gone either way, but I think Bedoya won the third round.
against Suriname's Biggie
So,
Boy,
you know,
Jairzinho
when you leave it to the
versus
judges.
Next Saturday, main card special, 3 p.m. Eastern start time on ABC. All right, these locker room shots brought to you by Trojan, who reminds
They
you
don't want to pay out the 4-1 money.
years make only
maybe.
Well, the featherweights are on deck and
Um,
they are ready to make an impact on this UFC 288 pay-per-view. Undefeated and continually impressive with his
Thank you, Matthew.
Oscar Ivoyev returns
Here
to
for
the
you guys.
Octagon after almost a year away from competition.
Um,
Owner of the number 10 spot at 145.
I think I'm out.
Foreign fighter
Who else is fighting?
for himself as one to watch in this division. And
Mofsar Evlev, Diego Lopez,
keep that zero in the loss column.
Jessica Andrade versus Yan Xiaonan.
A closer view of contender status.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Belal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns.
Diego Lopez.
And Aljamain Sterling versus Cejudo.
Just a couple of days ago. And for the native of Brazil, it wasn't
Cool.
even a question to say yes. Jumping into the bright lights of a pay-per-view, the Jiu-Jitsu black belt is comfortable and confident.
Matthew, I missed the first round of that fight, but what I saw, Bedoya was winning. Yeah, I think he started a little bit slow on the first round. I do think Chaos, I could see him winning that first round. But overall, Bedoya looked more loose, more relaxed, more technical.
There are no guarantees in UFC.
I do think he lost the first round though. Second round, pretty even.
150 instantly.
Apparently the judges saw it for Chaos, and the third round I think was a Bedoya for what I can remember, but that's what happened. And if you are like if you're fighting the champion, if it's close like that, they're always gonna give it to the champion. You have to really dominate, or don't leave it to the judges. You got Belal and Aljamain. Yeah, I mean, I think I saw they say that Belal had a ankle bruise or something, so So we'll see. He might be injured, but man, Gilbert Burns is a monster. He guy is fighting every month. He just fought like last month, I think. And
I'm excited. I'm
so I think Gilbert Burns,
complete.
it's something like somebody like Kron should follow, where you had a very, very good striking, and when the moment is right, you hit your takedown. What Kron was doing, he was just walking forward, no striking, maybe throwing a kick or a punch here and there, but it's not enough nowadays. You have to have the striking to set up the takedowns.
I have big names in my career, and
The judges look at their bodies and yeah, you're right. Bedoya looked like a guy who not really a fighter's body. You're right. Yeah, Gilbert Burns is really a beast. That guy, I remember he was fighting the UFC and doing like also grappling matches like the next week. So more very powerful Gilbert Burns. I'm gonna stay for one more fight since you guys we're hanging out here, connecting with you guys. I really don't know any of these two fighters from Russia, Movsar Evloev and Brazil, Diego Lopez. Kron Gracie just lost. They gave it to Jourdain, unanimous decision, and he was a superior striker and did a good job defending from inside, being inside Kron's guard and defending any submission attempt. Cassidy, you need to basically knock out to win. It's becoming crazy, losing money every week over ridiculous decisions, and then acts oblivious. Oh, you are betting, huh? Yeah, I don't do that. But yeah, pretty much you really have to dominate. And they're always going. Every time he goes to the judges, if it's a close fight, he can go either way. Kron needs to learn to box. Actually, he does box, and Jourdain recognized him. He said, "Oh, Kron is a good boxer." He boxed with the Diaz brothers. Diaz brothers are really good boxers. By the way, that fight is coming. I think summer, August. Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. That will be very interesting. But that's just pure boxing. That will be really interesting to fight. I think Nate Diaz will show what a good boxer he is. But Kron boxed really well. I think he needs a little more kicks too. And that's the way, yes, as you say here, he needs to evolve. For sure, I feel like the game has evolved and you need to be more well-rounded if you want to succeed in this, because really it's easy at this level to stop a pure grappler. All you need to do is stay away and just strike. If anything, defend the takedowns. If he goes to the ground, just get back up to your feet like Jourdain did a few times. Don't stay on the ground. Have enough grappling to survive and get back to your feet. All right, Cassidy, have a good night. Have fun. I hope you don't lose too much money.
I had a long training camp, so I focused on him. The only difference I see in this guy is that he fights from a different fight
So
style.
we'll see. I'll stay for this fight.
While he did say, I am the guy to beat Alexander Volkanovski. Very self-aware.
Oh, this guy beat Volkanovski?
Give me a year, and then I'll show you.
Oh, in a year.
He knows maybe not right now, but in time I can compete against a guy that many consider the best in the world.
And he says he's got a call out ready. He enters
Very good fighters coming from Russia.
to his name. Great Palumba, his chief
You guys see that? Pavlovich versus Curtis Blades. Man, what a beast.
Television brought to you by Beat Chain, the official blockchain.
Great jobs, knock him out.
Diego Lopez is 28. Lopez with 4 inches in height. But both men
Russians
with an identical reach.
are tough. Of course, Diego Lopez from Brazil.
All right, now for the
Brazilians also very technical.
This fight is 3 rounds. in the
Good
Kron
jiu-jitsu.
Gracie featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist holding national record, 21 wins.
This is a featherweight bout.
He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Pueblo, Mexico, by way of Manaus, Amazonas, Brazil, Diego
Lopes or Lopez. Well, it's Brazilian, so he might have a different pronunciation.
National record, 16 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall,
Pablo is a beast.
145 pounds. Fighting
Yes, Pavlovich.
of Ingushetia, Russia.
Scary.
Presenting the numbers
That will be a great fight between Pavlovich and John Jones. But I think John Jones is fighting Miocic first. If he wins, he might retire, Jones.
The no-nonsense Keith Peterson, our referee, Vanessa Hansen, getting us started for round 1. Not all that long ago, Monsar Yevloyev, well, I guess
And the fight is about to start.
nasty moped accident came back 5 months later. We'll see if he can keep the winning ways going here tonight. Monsar Yevloyev,
Anatoly
the UFC
Malikin in 1 is a beast too. Yeah, I don't. What did he fight yesterday? Malikin?
5'11" at 145 pounds.
Long and dangerous.
It was a one
Hands. You see the kicks right away.
championship card last night.
Beautiful little
The
kick.
first one, because that's an Asian organization, and they put up a card here in the United States. The first U.S. event. It's really good, I think. First, it's free through Amazon Prime. Well, it's not totally. Oh, these guys are going at each other, man. Back and forth of punches. This is what. Oh, nice ankle pick by the Russian. Oh, heel hook by Lopez. Oh, he might go for that calf slicer. The leg is still entangled. Lopez has the legs entangled. Oh, he's out. He's out of that. Oh, triangle
Yeah, he tried to attack with a triangle right away.
inside the guard. And Lopez has Evlov inside his guard. And look at the difference here, how the Russian is just more active in the guard, punching, versus the previous fight, where the Jourdain primarily was just defending. Nice elbow by Lopez from the bottom.
And Lopez is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, teaches Jiu-Jitsu.
He has an amazing opportunity.
Almost got that heel hook. Last night was the comeback from Sage Norcutt,
Gracie fight.
and it was cool to see he got that heel hook.
Fighters from your back.
Yeah.
And Paul Craig is probably the best at it.
Yeah, Paul Craig does
Good for him, because he really got his face messed up in the UFC. Oh, going for an armbar. Nope. He's getting a good angle for an armbar. Lopez.
This is tricky. The leg over the shoulder is a little bit dangerous. I mean, he's got the feet extended with a
Getting an angle here.
so it's not like a real clasp. It's not really clamped
controlling on the head. Nope, the guy posture, Russian posture.
His right arm is pretty much pulled all the way back, and now he's out.
UFC 288 brought to you by Crypto.com.
And he's getting a good angle for an armbar from the bottom, Lopez. Brazilian, the arm seems a little trapped. There he goes for the armbar. He's got the arm extended. He might finish a good old armbar. The Russian is not tapping. He's getting his elbow out. And he's out. Great escape. Good setup by Lopez. Something that Kron couldn't set up an armbar. And once they went to the ground, the Russian was able to pull the elbow slightly out and escape that good armbar attempt.
He's doing a better job of staying square now. Before he wasn't doing a good job of keeping Lopez's hips in.
Good fight. Oh, it looks like he's going for that armbar again.
Now he's keeping him covered.
But Lopez can't be content staying here on the bottom like this. He's going to lose this round. A round where he scored some really good shots early on. I mean, he probably got points for
This
that
is a very good
submission
fight.
but if Evloev-
Very even. Oh, nice elbow by Evloev. Nice striking from top, from inside the guard.
Lopez's corner is pleading with him to get up, trying to get back to his feet. He had so much success in the stand-up. And like you said, Joe,
He's causing damage. Oh, going for another armbar. Lopez kind of loose now.
Gets the arm out. He might switch to a leg here.
Going for the armbar. He really doesn't have it, but he's inverted.
Extend.
He might go for a leg lock from here.
He's also getting punched in the face. Like,
He's really inverted on
to that leg, it leaves his face open.
Evloev, and now he goes back to the regular classic guard.
He's back though, that's for sure.
He's just fighting from bottom guard. Oh, he's got a arm out,
Yeah, isolating that
like a triangle setup.
Look at this.
He can easily go for a triangle
He's got it.
with time ran out. As time ran out, looked like Lopez had a triangle set up, and it looked like he was going for it. Time ran out. Good first round, very exciting. The first few seconds were chaos.
It's important that you understand that inside the half guard he has no attacks. Okay? How's your arm? How's your arm?
He has no attacks.
Okay. So defending those low kicks, okay? You have to step on the outside.
The corner of the Russian is telling him he has no attacks from the guard. He almost got armbar.
stuns Evloev, but then he threw that little
And that was a good ankle pick from Evloev.
Evloev catches it, takes him down. Right here, Lopez jumps on a deep.
Nice armbar. I wonder how they scored this near
Evloev just stayed
near submission.
once he got his elbow past
Man, he barely got the elbow out.
What a first round.
In terms of coaching, Jiu-Jitsu can't do better than Marcos Tamana alongside Mansour.
Second round.
Round two here, it's Evloev in black, Diego Lopez with Francisco Grasso in his corners, and what?
Lightweight champ and interim heavyweight champ. He's having unification heavyweight bout soon. You are talking about Anatoly Malikin. I haven't seen that guy. Gonna keep an eye on him. These two guys standing, Evloev versus Diego Lopez. Let me write it down.
Good right hand by Evloev.
Evloev.
Lopez not biting on the feints. Both fighters have landed and thrown the same amount of strikes thus far. Good jab by Evloev.
Evloev versus Lopez. Second round. Very even match. Who won the first round? Probably Evloev, since he was on top. I think judges score more the strikes, the significant strikes, more than the submissions attempts, which Lopez almost had a good armbar. Nice job by Evloev. Nice job, nice straight right hand by Evloev.
As Lopez starts to slow down, he starts to throw a little bigger. He's overswinging, and Evloev is just finding his rhythm.
Yeah,
Look at that.
so more accurate Evloev in this round. Another one by Evloev. Kick. Evloev connecting more at this point in the fight. Nice kick.
Came in 16-0 tonight. In a pro career that dates to 2014.
Jab, jab, 1-2 combinations by Evloev.
What an opportunity for Lopez to step in on his debut against a top 10 guy like Evloev. Oh!
Nice left by Lopez. And Evloev goes for the takedown and gets it, double leg.
This guy is so dangerous. Lopez said
He's got Lopez down, he's inside Lopez guard,
a big splash in this division.
striking from inside the guard.
He's making a splash, no matter what happens over the final 7.
Good takedown by Evloev. This for sure will
He's just so dangerous
score
off of his
for
back.
him on the judges' eyes.
But you can see in Evloev, the guy's in phenomenal shape.
He seems confident in the guard,
And I think he believes that Lopez is going to slow down.
but
So the more he
Lopez
gets
seems
behind him,
dangerous.
the more it'll pay dividends.
Should not sleep on him in the guard. This guy might throw something in here, like
Still in search of that elusive first.
he almost got an armbar in the first round. See if he can
Times he has lost some rounds in the
set up a good submission from the bottom.
all the way back in 2021.
Right now he's just holding,
Decision win for Monson.
and Evloev is just punching body, face.
By Evloev. A good hammer fist from the top.
Very sloppy armbar attempt by Lopez from the bottom.
Still looking for the opportunities, but it is
And Evloev stands up and goes back in the guard. He's not afraid of ground and pound. He's not retreating.
big shots. Big shots from the bottom.
Nice. Oh man, this might be. Evloev is really punishing Lopez from top,
Huge round 2 for
from
Evloev.
top guard.
Nowhere for that head to go with a lot of those right hands.
Lopez needs to control the posture of Evloev. He cannot
Lopez
relax
was
over you.
as
Get
high
on
as
your feet
plus
and then dropping those
700 will be a
shots
huge
from
win. Yeah, I really wasn't familiar with him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
It looks like it's his UFC debut against more experienced Evloev,
Are exclusive to Jiu-Jitsu.
and he's losing this fight for sure.
In the technical sequences, and that is the problem of why they stay down there.
Good read as usual, coach. Waning seconds here of round 2.
10 seconds, round 2, another round
Beating up that body.
for Evloev.
Way to gas tank of Lopez.
Massive round 2 for the Russian.
We'll see. We'll see. Evloev really dominating this fight.
Breathe deep. Come on.
Lopez did not look good in this round.
If you get to the half, are you gonna
He
finish
really
this out?
didn't have any significant strike.
His left hook is landing, so you gotta put the prava hand up.
And then got taken down. Good job by Evloev. The way he set up,
Evloev with a beautiful left hook and a right hand by, a left hook by Lopez as well.
boom,
Here's
boom,
a
boom,
1-2 by Evloev. And he
jab
just
straight,
body into the
and
head.
then the takedown.
And here's some nasty ground and pound by Evloev. Really got through with a lot of these big punches. There's one that breaks through the guard and another.
Good ground and pound.
UFC 30 years.
It's gonna be tough to submit him from the ground, from the guard.
Success and unrivaled history over the past 30 years. Learn more at UFC
Last round. After this, I'm out.
And again, we can't say this enough. What an opportunity for Lopez to fight a top 10 guy in his first fight in the UFC. And he's making a great
Whoa, that was a good combination by Lopez.
Could very well be 1-1 here as we begin this third and final round.
Absolutely. But the last round, it felt like a
Going forward, Lopez now, he's losing, and that he needs this round. Another good right hand by, this time by Abloev. They should not let him being taken down. Lopez, nice, another hand that connects by Abloev. Kick, nice right hand by Abloev. He's showing a superior striking in Abloev. Russian elbow. That elbow connect by Abloev.
Both sides just so slick. Look how he's like leading in with feints, getting Lopez to bite on them, and then when Lopez reacts, he comes back. Right there, pop.
Nice jab by Abloev.
Beautiful feints.
Jab, jab.
Just volume and just you're seeing the experience.
Jab, jab, straight.
A guy with more MMA fights, more
Clinch
top-level MMA fights, more
against the
experience.
cage.
Loyev is missing some opportunities there. Off the right hand, he can go left hook. Off the jab, he can go left hook. It seems like Lopez is open to that particular punch.
Nice elbow from the clinch.
Lopez has more overall fights. If Loyev has just been fighting in the UFC,
Going for the legs. Boom. Gets the legs. Take down Lopez. Ground and pound.
Look at this ground and pound.
It's all Abloev in this round.
Good at conserving his energy and knowing when to burst.
Lopez stands up on the back. Nice Taio Tochi from the back by Abloev.
Back to his feet though. He does not want to go to the ground this third and final round.
Still on the back clinch as Lopez stand up.
Early in the fight is not there anymore.
Right.
Another Taio Tochi attempt. Didn't work.
Trying to separate.
Abloev is controlling the rear control of Lopez.
Prides himself on his ability to break
Just
opposition.
kicking
Lopez
from-
hasn't broken yet.
From the rear control.
Loyev here down the stretch.
I like these kicks from here. Just attacking.
Very
Look at that. Attacking.
unusual, these kicks from the back.
That's nasty.
2 minutes left.
Look at that. Goes up top. Crazy.
Yeah, that was a nice kick as Lopez turn and start facing,
Right, Joe, top 10
going for like a Kimura.
versus a guy that's very game, very skilled, but you can't
Kicking
notice it.
Lopez calves.
Very rarely is that
Oh, he's got a Kimura. He's got a Kimura, but Abloev is got the arm straight. Oh, he's able to roll him. He's on top. This will be huge. This will be huge. He's almost on the mount. Switch to a triangle.
Great leverage.
Lopez, it's on top mount, and he abandons the Kimura, and Abloev is out. That was the best, the closest chance for him to submit Abloev, and now they're both back up to their feet. For a second there, looked like Lopez, and he's going for it again. He's going for a Kimura. Abloev has the back, and Lopez has the Kimura when your opponent is on the back. And he's going for it, but Abloev really defending. Good job defending. Switching to an armbar from the Kimura. And now for the legs. 30 seconds left. He's got a leg. He's got a leg. The leg is extended. 25 seconds. 25 seconds for a knee bar. Go for a heel hook, man. Toe hold. He's bending the leg. It's not totally out. I don't think. Get a heel hook. 10 seconds. Going for the knee bar. He's really pulling. He's really pulling the knee bar as his last attempt. He's giving it all as the fight finish. Damn.
Newcomer Diego Lopez tonight.
Nice. Last second knee bar attempt by Lopez. It was extended, not enough leverage,
Right here you see Lopez.
and that was a good fight.
Avoya showing great
Eblo
submission defense.
if
Not having to tap.
he's got
It was
this.
tight.
He dominated more all 3 rounds. This must be an unanimous decision for sure.
Another right hand landed for
Got a good 2 close submissions. Diego Lopez, the armbar, and then the last knee bar.
Third round, more ground and pound. Not
But
as but
overall,
top.
Movsar Evloev dominated.
Outside. May not
Dominated
seem
this
like
fight.
much, but those absolutely suck. Kimura
Got some
Lopez.
takedowns in there.
You know it was tight
Oh,
because
Lopez got a Kimura too. He got an armbar, Kimura, knee bar at the end.
Did a knee bar attempt by Lopez.
That was so close.
Eventually was saying no shit.
Evloev's face is just like
The wits. Tell us
that leg was extended, man.
it got tight.
And this Movsar Evloev is something else.
Yeah,
Offensively,
great fighter,
defensively.
Movsar. If you're on top 10,
With the scorecards now, Bruce
you're a monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner.
Oh, 29-28, couple of them.
Decision, Movsar
Movsar
Evloev.
wins, fair and square. Let's see the interview, and then I'm out.
I am here with the winner, Movsar Evloev. First of all, congratulations on your victory. This was a very dangerous fight for you to take. Short notice, the guy comes into the UFC, this is his debut, and you are a top 10 fighter. How difficult was this fight for you?
Short notice fight for him.
Hi, New Jersey. Thank you for coming. About my opponent. His guy is debut, you know, but he has big experience. Like you see, this guy very dangerous on the wrestling. How many submissions he did? I don't know.
Have a good night, Matthew. Take care, bro. Be safe.
So dangerous, and I was wondering. Thank you for my opponent for this fight. He take this fight for short notice. Like me, you know, I know about this fight only 20 days ago against Bryce Mitchell when his opponent cancelled fight. And I was after Ramadan, you know.
All right, guys. If you're watching, coming up, Jessica Andrade, Belal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns,
Thank you.
and main event Sterling versus Cejudo.
There was some real adversity for you in this fight. The armbar, the Kimura, and then at the end of the fight...
Let's see what he says about the submissions.
Those submissions.
You know, I'm a wrestler, but my jiu-jitsu is not so good. But my jiu-jitsu coach, he knows. I never stop. Even at the gym, when opponent choke me or do some submission, I'm very flexible and stable, you know. And it was tough, but I even don't think tough this fight.
Well, you are one of the most skillful guys.
He said the submissions were close, but he never
This
taps.
is a big test for you.
Some people let
What would you like to face next?
their ankles break, their knees
Other
break.
fighters, he don't want to fight against me, but maybe Ortega, maybe Zombie, doesn't matter. Maybe someone else. I need big names.
He's calling out
I need a little
Ortega,
bit more time.
Korean Zombie.
Be ready for next fight. You know, six weeks before fight is enough time. After Ramadan, I had only 2 weeks for this fight. Because of that, I was a little bit slowly.
Well, congratulations on your victory, a hard-fought one.
All right, guys, have a good one. Enjoy, have fun.
Fans,
I'm
thank you
out.
for everyone.
I'll catch you on the next one.